Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook. Hi. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is enjoying the weather out there. The weather is so nice. It's not as hot as it used to be, as it have been, but it's been pretty cool day today. Very nice. Even though we had a little rain, it's still a beautiful day. Hi, my name is LC, coming to you live with Love Thyself, taking you from hurt to heal, unlocking you for purpose. Why? Because your heart matters. You're special to God. You are important. And you were created for more. You may not feel like it. It may not seem that way. But you're special. You're special and you are loved by God. And you are loved by many. Whether you embrace it or not, know it or not. You're loved. You're loved by God. God loves you. And I'm sure there are more that loves you. Hey, how you doing? I see the comment. Hey, Trina. How are you? Thank you for coming on. Thank you. So, I help single women that have been wounded, women that are in relationships, and women that are transitioning out of divorce. And I put out a post not too long ago that reads, the biggest struggle in life is to know, embrace, and accept ourselves with all of our faults and imperfections. Many of us were raised by parents who were themselves victims, who were not taught to see their own worth, or who were not really seen by their own parents. And that goes along a lot today. Children are not seen by their parents, are not told their worth. You know, we get so busy in life doing everyday things, working and all of those things, but we have to take time out and not only tell our children their worth, but we have to know our worth ourselves. We have to accept, some things about ourselves. We're not perfect. We understand there is only one perfect person, and that is God, and we're not God. You may be the little g, but you're not the capital G. And so that is very important to embrace and to know and to accept who you are. You may be in a place and you don't like some things about yourself, but you are the only one that is in control with that. You are the only one that can do something about that. And that is in your control. But until then, with your beautiful face, just the way you are, embrace it. And when you get comfortable with embracing who you are and, where you are today, you will start loving yourself more, seeing yourself different, and wanting to do something about it. We got to start wanting to do something about it. We have talked for years about what we want to do, what we don't like, what we do like, what needs to change, and next year I'm going to do this, and next year I'm going to do that. And, we stay the same way. We're not saying nice things to ourselves. We're speaking negative thoughts. We're speaking things into our life and not realizing it. Just carrying on a conversation with friends and saying things negative, it goes a long way. We are sowing seeds. We're sowing seeds of negative thoughts and sowing seeds of negative things that tends to grow. You may not see it because this is not a seed that we put into the ground, but we're still sowing seed of negative talk and not being kind to ourselves. As we supposed to be kind to one another, we need to be kind to ourselves. Hello, Anissa. Thank you for coming on. And so it's important to embrace where you are, to accept who you are. And if you want to do something about that, if you don't like who you are and where you are, then, do something about it. Get some help. Reach out to someone. It's some things that you can do. We have access to Google. There are so many options. You can look up things and you can do so many things on YouTube. You can find help if you don't want to reach out to anyone for help. There are so many ways that you can get help for yourself. There are so many things that you can do to learn how to embrace yourself and accept who you are. Just because you may not be the shape that you want to be, there's things that you can do. There's exercise that you can do that can begin to build up muscles and do things. There are things that you can do to take some of that off. With me, I was almost 200 pounds, like maybe 3 months, 4 months ago, maybe longer than that. But I began to drink water. Hey, Miriam, thank you for coming on. I began to drink water and I started losing all of that weight that I had. I was not comfortable with being that heavy. I have not been that heavy in my life. And it was, you give shortness of breath, not able to walk far or just go a long way, just not being able to do things. And it's funny, my husband would trip and say, you're getting old. No, I'm overweight for my height. I don't feel good the size that I am. So what did I do? I embrace who I am and I accept myself for how I am. But if I won't change, I got to do something. I had to change things. And then when we are going through and we're not loving ourselves and we're not kind to ourselves, our children see that. We pass that down to our children. It's important for us to get ourselves together and to be more positive about where we are, how we are, or to make change, because we may not tell our children, but I promise you, your children see it. Your children see that you're moping. Your children see that you're grumbling. Your children see that you're not happy, and it affects them. Sometimes in relationship or in life, it cause them to think that's the way things supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. My mom was like that. I never saw my mom happy. So I think that, I'm not happy or supposed to be unhappy all the time. And they go to school and they're not happy. And you ask what's wrong, baby. And I'm not happy, but what do they know? That's all they know. So not only we have to do things for ourselves, not only we have to embrace ourselves and how the things that we're dealing with and where we are, we have to learn to have self-acceptance. You have to know in your heart that God created you and you're wonderful and beautifully made. There's things that you want to change them. That is in your control. But beside that, you're beautiful. You're special. You were created for more. There is so much more out here for you and so much you can do and to embrace who you are. Get to know you. Do things. When I was trying to get to know myself and I was in a place that I didn't love myself, I began to be kind to me. I have always did for others, always made sure everyone else were happy, always been there, never hardly said no unless it was something that I really couldn't do. But it's time to take care of you. It's time to love on you a little bit. I have taken myself to the movies. I would take myself out to eat in a minute. I would sit there and I would take a book with me or play with my phone. But I just wanted to encourage you, begin to embrace where you are. Your mom may have not told you that you had worth, that you were special, that you can do anything that you want to do, anything that you put your mind to do, that you are capable. What is that thing that you love to do? What is that thing that is in your heart? What is that thing that makes you feel alive when you do it or when you talk about it and it just make you feel like just your life has changed or you're closer to your dream or that thing that you want? What is it that you can do? It's other things than sitting on the sofa. It's other things than just on the phone all the time, telling people what is not going on, what is not happening. Acknowledge and accept and embrace where you are today. I just want you to know that you're special. I just want you to know that you are truly loved. If you feel that no one loves you today, just know this: God loves you and you're special to him. You are important. You are a royal priesthood, a holy nation. You are special to God and you have so much to offer on this earth. You were created for more. God does not make no mistakes. And so pick yourself up. Get up off that couch. Get out of that space. Do something different. Put on you some clothes. Do your hair. Put your makeup on. And go out. Go to the movies. Or better yet, if you don't feel like going anywhere, still, I encourage you to put on some clothes. I encourage you to do your hair. They used to call me the home queen. I didn't have a car, couldn't go anywhere, but I put on clothes and I walked around and you would have thought I was waiting on a ride or I was going somewhere, but it made me feel good. It made me feel special. And I just learned to love on myself. It's okay to love on yourself. It's okay to do something for yourself. You're always doing something for your children. You're always doing something for your spouse, your mate, your husband. You're always doing something for mama, them, and all of them. Take time out. Do something for yourself. Embrace where you are today. Know who you are today. You are special. You are loved. Just remember this. We can pass those things down to our children, and that is not what you want to do. You may not be saying it, but you are showing them. They see that you're unhappy. They know that you want more. You don't go anywhere. You don't do anything. You have isolated yourself. Isolation is not good. That's when I tell my friend, that's when the enemy can tap dance on your head. He has a field day in your mind. He tells you things over and over and over, and you rehearse these things and you begin to believe these things. But I'm here to tell you today that those things are not true. Those things are not true. Sorry. Thank you. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Anita. They are not true. Stop believing the lie of the enemy. Do something about it. If you won't change, do something about it. Do something different. It is in your control. Decide today that I want something different for myself. Decide today that you want more for yourself. Decide today that your next month, not your next year, but September will not be like August. Do something different. I want you to get up. Put some clothes on, especially this weekend. It does not supposed to rain. Put on some clothes. Feel good about yourself. Take yourself out. Go buy you a shirt. Go buy you a necklace. Hey, you got the paparazzi on Facebook all day long. $5. Do something for yourself to make yourself feel good. To bring yourself out of the slump. Go on YouTube. Pull up motivational speaking. Feel good about yourself. When I feel down, that's what I do. I go to a little of YouTube and look up motivation speaking, and it just changed the way I'm thinking. It helps turn things around. You don't have to stay there. Don't stay there. Get up from there. Do something about it. Get up today. You have a choice, and choose this day that you would do something for yourself, that you would love yourself more, that you would be kind to yourself, that you would embrace who you are and what God have created and what God is doing in your life. Make a difference. Change what you can. Accept the things that can't change. And those things that you can't change, give them to God. Give them to God. Cast all your cares upon him, for he cares for you. God bless you. Thank you for coming on. If you need to find me, you can send me a message, DM me. You can reach me at coaching to betteryou.com. Coaching, betteryou.com. You can find me there. If I could be of any help, you can go there, or you can send me a message in my DM and let's chat. Let's see what the next step can be. Let's see what we can do to help you. Let's see how we can pick you up and motivate you to take the next step to move forward. Remember, your heart matters and you're special to God, and you were created for more, and you are important. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Thank those that will come and watch the replay. I hope that I have said something to bless you, to encourage you, to motivate you, to cause you to take the next necessary step. Do me a favor, write in the comment, what is it that you would like me to talk about more? What is it that you need help with? What is it that you want me to come live about and talk about? God bless you. Those that are just coming on, please go watch the replay. Let me know how I can help you. Let me know what you would like me to talk about more. God bless you. Have an awesome night. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. See you later. Facebook.